Hello everyone. So welcome to this series on Introduction to Data Science, right? Since most of you requested to make this series on Introduction to Data Science, here you go. For everyone who is beginning in this domain, for everyone who wanted to know what all the components that are there in this domain, and for everyone who said they are really confused after reading all the resources that are there out there in the internet, here you go. So I've brought everything in very simple form. I'm not using any technical jargons. I'll be using very simple and live examples, and I will be clarifying all your questions that you asked me about this domain. Starting from scratch, which means even though if you don't know anything in data science, after completing this series fully, mark my words, after completing this series fully from beginning till the end, you will get a very good understanding of this domain. And let me clarify you one thing. Whatever I'm putting here is whatever I have read and whatever is based on my experience, right? So whatever I've come across, I'm sharing everything in the most simple way as possible. And I'm very sure that it will be very helpful for you since I'm using very simple words and simple language so that everyone out there who's confused of listening to all these technical terms will find this series very easy to follow. Right? So having said that, let us go ahead and then start this series. I'm sure you're also equally excited as I am, right? So beginning with this series, we'll go ahead and then see what all the things that we have and what all the things that we will see here. Section 1, we will start about introduction, about us, and I will also tell about some social media links and how you can get in touch with us, right? So that is point number 1. Second thing is I will tell you the objective why I created this course, right? What is the main objective behind this and how it will help you? That is our section 1. In section 2, we will understand what exactly you mean by data. Many people say, I know this big data, I have some data with me, data analysis, data science, data wrangling, data cleaning. What is this data? We will understand what exactly is this data, and we will also understand what are the different types of data. So if you can see in this, we will talk about structured data, semi-structured and unstructured data. We'll also look at some statistical perspective how data is classified, but I will not go into the depth of it. So what I will do is I will only tell you the statistical perspective of classifying the data. We will not go into depth of it because to start with this, so keeping in mind that people who are listening to this are absolute beginners who are still entering or they want to know the basics of this domain and who wants to enter into this. So I'll not use anything complex. So wherever I have marked it later, we will discuss about that in the upcoming series. That is about my section 2. Now coming to the section 3, we will introduce you to the magical world of data science. So you will know what is data science and how it started evolving, right? So if you can see from the past 10 years, this domain has picked up acceleration. Before that, we did not have anything called as data science. I mean, it was there, but very less. It was not in a limelight as it is today. There was very limited opportunities or very limited roles for data scientists. So now it is picking up. How it is evolving? What is the main reason why it is evolving? We will know that in section 3. Then we will know what is the core things that are there in data science. What are the components? I have just mentioned statistics and computer science. I will explain you in detail why statistics and why computer science, and then we will see what is the significance of that. And the last thing that we have in section 3 is components of data science domain. So there are multiple components in data science domain. We will touch upon each and every one, like statistics, programming, machine learning, visualization, and deployment, deep learning, all that. I will not go into depth of everything, but I will tell you what is the significance and why it is used, because you should know the basics of the things first. Once you understand all these things, in the upcoming series I will tell you in depth what are there in statistics, what are there in programming, what all there in machine learning, visualization, so on. So we will go and then we will see in depth once you are done understanding about the basic concepts. And then I also have section 4, what all the things that we should learn. So now I will take every component of data science, telling you statistics, programming, machine learning, visualization, and once your models are ready, how do you deploy them, and also deep learning. So I will go ahead and then touch upon all these things. So DL as in deep learning. So I will tell you the importance, what is it in very brief, in very simple terms, so that you can understand it, right? So that is end of section 4. And also I have put another section for, I think it should be section 5 and 6 anyway. So in that we will talk about data science life cycle. So what is data science life cycle, right? So I will simply explain you the process, but in detail things we will look at it in the next series about data science life cycle. So our objective now is to understand what is this domain, what all the different types of data and components, and what all the things that I should be learning. So this gives you a brief introduction to this domain. And at the end, last but not the least, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us. In the last section 5, I have given you the Telegram channel link, t.me/IITLD. Just type it in your Telegram account and then you will get access to our group, where we will be sharing all this free information about learning, so that you can go ahead and then learn from us, right? So having said that, I'm assuming that you're also equally excited as I am, and then we will go ahead and then start with section 1, what is my introduction, right? We'll see you in section 1. Thank you.